Alright, you guys, Dan the Yank here, back with another Big Ripper video. I said I was going to review it after the summer was over, and with all these damn leaves and shit on the ground, I figured summer was over, so just wanted to give you kind of how I feel about it. When I bought the bike, I initially wanted it just as like a rider. I was gonna commute to work on it. That never ended up happening. It's just too hilly around here. It's hard to get those big wheels moving uphill. That's something you should take into consideration if you're buying this bike. If you live in an area like, you know, the Milwaukee suburbs or anything, anywhere hilly, that's like a problem, you know. It's hard to go uphill on this. I wish I would have got one with gears. I hear you can buy a geared hub, but I don't want to go through that hassle of having my wheels relaced and all that money, and the hub's kind of expensive. But kept the rear and front reflectors on. Got a headlight to make it street legal, because I do use this bike when I'm going to and from the bars that are close by, because I don't want to get a DUI. In Wisconsin, unfortunately, you can get a DUI on a bicycle, but I know that DUIs are such an issue around here that a cop probably wouldn't care. And besides, if I'm too drunk, I'm just gonna walk this bike home. The tires held up okay all summer. Rode it a lot. Let me show you some stuff here. You can see the sprocket or chain wheel or whatever you want to call it. Still looks good. The teeth, the silver got worn out by the chain, but that's whatever. The wheels look pretty clean from afar, but up close you can see they collect dust. They're pretty, I guess they're fairly easy to keep clean, not like lowrider wheels. The seat is, I don't like the seat, it's really hard. But I'm not really, I don't love this bike as much as I thought I would, and that was my own fault. I could resell it or something, but I don't want to go through that hassle either, so I'm just gonna learn how to suck it up, ride a single speed, get in a better shape. It's just good motivation. And I'm actually gonna start using this bike for BMX riding. It's just not the best commuter ever, because it's too hilly around here for it to be a good commuter bike. And mountain biking doesn't work all that well on here with no suspension. So yeah, I'm using this as a BMX bike. I've been shredding on it. I got some videos. I got a video of me doing some jumps. Another downfall, if you are looking to get into BMX on this thing, the geometry does suck for jumps. Somebody told me that. I didn't believe them. But yeah, you catch like very little air. When you could pedal so hard, catch very little air. But it feels like you're flying. It's great for bombing down hills. You go so damn fast. I should do a video of that. But some of the things on this bike, like I said, I don't like the seat. Handlebars are okay. They're kind of flat. I did buy a new pad set, and I caught flack for putting an S&M pad set on an SE. I'm sure this video will. I don't really care, because I like S&M. A lot of weird little things on this bike. I don't know if it shows up too well, but a lot of the decal is like so thick on there, it'll peel off easy. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, I don't know if I heard that this was made from aluminum, the frame. It feels kind of like a high 10 steel. The bike is super light, which I guess is a plus. It's just its downfalls. It's hard to ride uphill. It's not that great of a commuter, and you catch very little air going off jumps in BMX. So I don't know if I were to tell myself before I bought the bike, if I were to go back in time with my wisdom, I probably wouldn't have bought it. I probably would have bought maybe an OM Duro, or maybe the 29-inch Eastern Growler, because I do like the 29-inch wheels, even though they're not good for jumps. But I probably would have gotten a bike with gears, like a road bike with gears or something. So I don't love it as much as I thought I would, but I love the way it looks. I like to ride downhill on it, and I'm learning how to fakie on it. I'm gonna try to learn how to do nose manuals on it. Regular manuals are hard, but I think it's because I have the seat up so high. So I'm gonna learn how to manual and stuff. It's gonna be a BMX bike. It bunny hops all right. For how big it is, I could bunny hop over just like curbs and stuff, but it's because I'm not that good yet. But I see guys with quad angle SRT9 29ers doing some crazy shit. The geometry on that might be better for jumps and stuff, but overall, I guess if I were to rate this bike on 1 out of 10, I'd give it a 5. It's lightweight. It goes fast downhill. I like the 29. I like the way it looks a lot, but practicality, it's not good for this area. Like if you lived in LA and wanted to commute on this bike, it'd be perfect. If you lived in somewhere flat, it'd be a perfect commuter bike, just not here with these hills. It's just too much bike to body up a hill. I mean, you could body up a small hill, but hills around here are too vicious. The brakes work good. It's got its ups and downs, so I'm gonna be the first guy to not be in total love with it, but I'm gonna start doing more BMX videos come next spring. I might even take this to the indoor skate park. I'm gonna work on my BMX skills. Maybe that will rebound my love for this bike, or maybe since this is the first non-20-inch bike I've ever owned, maybe that's like my problem. I'm not used to a bike bigger than a 20-incher. But yeah, at this point, a year in, I don't know if I love it as much as I thought I did. But I'm gonna keep it because I don't want to go through the hassle of getting rid of it and stuff. So I'll ride it, enjoy it, see if my love for it blooms. Oh, and one thing, my critique: those Bear Trap metal pedals. Was not a fan of those. I banged my shins way too much on those, so replace those with some plastic animal pedals. They look great. They ride better for my shins. Kept the reflectors on to keep it street legal, you know. And I also got it registered by the police department in case anyone tries to fucking steal my bike when I'm at work. Got a nice lock on it, but anyways, yeah, the decals don't stick on very good, or at least the side ones don't. But yeah, anywho, it's an okay bike. We'll see if my opinion changes over time. We'll see how the parts hold up when I get better at BMX. And hopefully the next time I do a video with this bike, I'm doing a fakie on it. So anyways, that's my follow-up review to the SE Big Ripper. I have fun on it, but it didn't open up any new didn't open up any new doors for biking as far as I'm concerned. But like I said, that could change with how my bike riding changes. So, but anyway, needed to do this follow-up video. But yeah, peace.